what the Autarch's been doing these past few months. Going to classes, writing essays, editing a video essay, assisting with making a documentary, harassing Josh Scorcher on a pony review, numerous voiceover opportunities including volunteering at my campus radio station, getting a new microphone, making preparations for an upcoming month of videos. Pokemon. So, yeah, let me be the first to say that, yes, I have been working on things. I've been working hard at editing my next countdown, which is Top 10 Funniest Video Game Characters, and I'll say that editing is the easy part for me. The hard part is getting sidetracked by how eventful my life is right now, especially when there are other ideas for videos that I keep getting, and I keep deciding to write them all down to make sure they're still fresh. I guess in that case I've got both creative ADD and creative OCD, since editing a segment to Top 10 Funniest Characters takes me about, 5 hours to do, roughly. Hell, one of the segments took me days to get just right. Look out for number 6, people. For me and all of my infinite analness, editing requires the transitions be just right, plus the keyframe effects need to be precise, grabbing footage usually takes a while, along with my personal nightmare, re-recording lines. Now, I feel it's important to say that because my videos are a hobby at their core and I'm not really being paid for them, my videos will be done when they are done, similar to JonTron, Team 4-Star, and others. My goal's always been to make you happy, and in spite of how my personal life and job experiences are also important to me, nothing has changed that. On that note, I should also use this time to explain a few things about the future of this channel. Especially now that my voiceover hobbies have reached the point where I'm actually being employed for them, my channel's been changing a lot lately. I'm no longer just focused on making countdowns. In fact, the Autarch Presents is now going to be including reviews aside from just countdowns. The focus of my channel has been on countdowns for so long, although now they're simply one of the many things I'll be hosting. As some of you may know if you've been following my frequent Twitter updates, follow me at this address, I post quite a lot. I've also been in talks about making a third major series of videos aside from the Autarch Presents and Hades Rifts. I'd like to say that I'm a host to a hodgepodge of all kinds of insane voiceover-related projects, so on that note, every one of my series will be as important to me as countdowns are. So that'll mean that countdowns will be out less, as, let's face it, it's been like that for a while anyways, but I will still make them if I feel that I've got good enough material for one. Plus, as I mentioned at the opening of this update, yes, I'm planning a Pokemonth where I'll be uploading 4 or more different Pokemon-related videos over the course of a month. And I'm doing this mainly because, well, it's something I've wanted to do for a while. Pokemon is a subject that really intrigues me. I feel that I can make a lot of material out of that to entertain you guys. It'll entertain me, I think, and overall, I think some great work is on the way. Now, with all that said, I do feel that I owe you all something for the lack of YouTube updates. So, at the end of this is a sneak peek for Top 10 Funniest Video Game Characters. Thank you all for listening. I've got several scripts just waiting to be edited for you to see. There's gonna be more countdowns, more reviews, more Hades Rifts, and in general, more content that I'm excited to work on. Enjoy.
Nobody said there'd be math!
I've touched upon Mad World's wild cast of characters in a few other videos, but for how cool most of them are visually, the two best characters in the game are the only two you never physically see. These two are the announcers of Deathwatch.
Howard Buckshot Holmes and Crease Creeley.
While their personalities and stories are pretty entertaining on their own, with Crease being a former combatant in Deathwatch and Howard being there for no reason other than him being a sex maniac and that's funny, they're this high for how the two play off of each other.
Crease, didn't the two of you have a thing a while back? If by thing you mean a 5-minute fight that left me spitting teeth and pissing blood, yeah.
Howard and Crease are played by Greg Proops and John DiMaggio, respectively. Both are established voice actors and comedians, with Proops being on both versions of Whose Line Is It Anyway, and DiMaggio being, well, Bender. With such a history, their resulting conversations are fucking gold. Crease's whole, "man, I've seen some shit" routine takes Howard's excitability and constant sex jokes and twists them into full-on punchlines.
I still don't understand why a city has giant saw blades all over the place.
Are you a city engineer?
Well, I'm not a city
Well, then shut the fuck up. They don't come up here and tell you how to be a commentator.